Hi everyone, welcome back. Today this parcel just arrived and judging by its size, I think there are some figures in it. So let's open this up and see what I got. This parcel is from Nyan Game and was shipped by airmail for 9,500 yen, which is about 70 USD. The first item in this parcel is the Megacat project Nyan piece set. This box of 8 blind boxes is about 5,200 yen, which is about 40 USD. This particular set consists of Luffy and the Shichibukai. Each blind box has a mini cat figure with a piece of paper featuring the illustration of the respective cat. I quite like these little mini cats of the One Piece characters. There is just something endearing about having such little things scattered around the house. I especially love this mini cat of Luffy, which is an angry little cat. There are many other versions of these mini cat Nyan piece figures, some of which I got but have yet to open. I'll probably be doing a future video for this, so stay tuned to that. Next in the parcel, I have the Hatsune Miku Vampire version Nendoroid. This Nendoroid is 8,290 yen, which is about 62 USD. There are so many Miku Nendoroids out there, but this particular Vampire Miku is just too cute to pass. She comes with 2 additional faceplates, one with a winking face and one with an adorable crying face. She also has 2 face masks, one covering her mouth and another which is put down. She also has a few other hand parts and leg parts. Here is her standard Nendoroid base and plastic sheets of her wings which are held up by mini packs. I bought this with the bonus item, which is a unique base for this Vampire Miku. And like all Nendoroids, she also comes with a set of instructions. For assembly, I intend to have her in this pose. So let's take out the parts which we need first. Here are all the components which we need. So let's put Miku together. Firstly, to remove all plastic protection, gotta be careful with the pigtails. They tend to break easily. Next, I'm removing the original faceplate so I can change it up to this winking version. I also changed her hand parts and leg parts to the ones required in the pose I like. Before I put her head back, I put on her mask, which is the put down version to show her face. Lastly, I put a pack on and set her up on her bonus base. Unfortunately, her bonus base does not support her wings, so I put it on her original base instead. With that, I have the Vampire Miku Nendoroid assembled. Unexpectedly, I also got these plastic sheets from the Good Smile campaign bonus from Nyan Game. The big black sheet can be set up like this, and there is another sheet with other cute accessories which I think has to be cut out. They come with 3 little packs to set up the accessories, but I won't be cutting them up. Next in the parcel, I have the Samurai Champloo Jin and Fuu PUP L size figures. After so long, someone finally made some figures from this very nostalgic series. I was so happy that they made these as L-size figures, which is better quality than the standard pop-up parades. They are of a good size for a good price at about 7,200 yen, which is about 54 US dollars. Inside the boxes, Fuu and Jin has only 1 blister package each. They both have simple round bases, as well as just the figures themselves, with no additional accessories. For assembly, we're just gotta put them on their base. Let's start off with Jin first. Here are the pegs on his legs, and they should go into the holes on his base. And they fit perfectly. Next, let's put Fuu on her base. She has 2 pegs, and they would fit into the holes on the base. And it fits perfectly. With that, I have the Fuu and Jin pop-up parades fully assembled. I also have a Mugen, but I kinda lost his box somewhere in the house. So I'm gonna open him next time. These L-size pop-up parades are about 24 cm high for Fuu and 25 cm high for Jin, which is like a 1/8 or 1/7 scale figure. It's a really nice size considering the price. Zooming into the faces, Jin's face looks quite alright in real life. I think it's accurate for a price figure. His hair sculpt is simple with no shading, and there is a seam line in the middle. In comparison, I kinda prefer Fuu. Her face looks spot on with a super adorable expression. Her hair also has simple shading, but its tied up scalp is very nice. Moving down the figure, I find that Jin's outfit is very nicely sculpted. There is little shading, but the folds of the kimono is very detailed and it creates shadows on its own. For Fuu, her pink kimono is also very nicely detailed. There are less folds sculpted, but it still looks very pretty with the kimono patterns, as well as the ribbons. Lastly, for their bases, they are simple yet space efficient, good enough for price figures. The last item in this parcel, I have the Portrait of Pirates Maximum figure of Uta from the One Piece Red film. I got this figure for about 36,000 yen, which is about $270 US. Her box is so colorful with Uta's signature symbols and musical notes. It features photos of the figure and looks amazing. Unlike the typical figures with plastic blister package, this has a styrofoam type of package, just like resin statues. She comes with a set of simple instructions. Inside the first layer of styrofoam, we have Uta's head, the top portion of her weapon, as well as the sword of her weapon. Inside the second layer of styrofoam, we have the figure of Uta herself, which is already attached to her base. We also have Uta's very shiny and metallic shield. And here are all the components for this figure. Now let's put Uta together. First up, her shield. I love how shiny this is. On the back, there is Uta's armored hand, and this attaches to the peg on her arm. It took a bit of force but goes in quite nicely. Next is her weapon, which consists of two parts. First, there is this sword, followed by this cool mechanism at the top. It has a name on it. These two components are attached to the pegs on the weapon on her hand. I first attach the sword, which goes in quite easily, and then I attach the top component, which also goes in fairly easily. Lastly, to attach Uta's head. There is a dummy peg to remove first, and once that is out, her head can then be attached. With that, I have the One Piece Maximum figure of Uta fully assembled. And she looks so majestic. This figure doesn't have a scale, but she is about 31 cm high. Quite a big girl with so much details to admire. I find that her face is exactly like Uta from the One Piece movie, with a super confident expression. I really love her split color hair, and her hair has very nice shading. On her back, she has what looks like jetpacks, and they are so shiny in gold. Her fluffy cape is also very beautiful in pink color. Moving down the figure, her outfit looks so unique, especially her armor shoes. It's really huge. Her white top is also very nicely sculpted with good shading. I love the frills around the buttons. Lastly, her base. I quite like the support rods that lifts her up to make her appear like she's floating. The musical notes on the rainbow supports are a really nice detail. These supports are mounted on a simple pink base with Uta's symbol. Besides the Nin parcel, another small parcel from Tenso popped in, so it made its way into this video. I shipped this with airmail for about 20 USD. In this parcel, the first item is the Hoshina sword weapon candy toy from the trading collection. This originally came in a blind box set, with the other Kaiju 8 characters, but of course I only bought Hoshina's. It comes with a stand to assemble, a clear cut of Hoshina, his weapon sheath, as well as his 2 swords which are set up on the stand. The next set of items I got is the Kaiju number 8 set of Onemutan minifigures. This features the various characters tucked away to sleep. There are 5 different characters from this set, and of course I bought this because it includes Hoshina. Next, I got an acrylic coaster of Hoshina, which was out of stock when I was in Japan, so I found this secondhand on Surugaya instead. I also got some stuff from the Animate online store and managed to get this random postcard from the bonus campaign. I got Hoshina, which is damn lucky because it's random. Super happy about this. I got the postcard for spending more than 2,000 yen by getting this KJ8 Volume 2 Blu-ray. The cover features Reno, and inside, just like Volume 1 from an earlier haul, it features the background scene from the anime. It also comes with a sticker set, as well as a booklet with info about the series. There are some sketches of the animation scenes, as well as character designs. There is also some background design art. Next in the parcel, I got this Better Begins acrylic stand of Hoshina. Here is the stand put together, and Hoshina looks super cool. This series also has a metallic clear file set, which is a set of 2 files featuring Hoshina as well as Mina. From Animate, I also bought this Chibi acrylic stand of Hoshina in better version. He looks super cool and cute at the same time. The next item is secondhand from Surugaya. It is an Ichiban Kuji Price E acrylic stand of Hoshina, and he looks really cool in his better suit. I also got a few Ichiban Kuji prizes of clear files. The first 2 are files of Hoshina, and they have stickers behind them. I also got the clear file prize from the One Piece Ichiban Kuji set, featuring Law and Bepo. This set also comes with stickers. The next item in this parcel is the Mugen Train Mame Meto plush connecting parts. I got this to complete the Mugen Train set I had, and you can fit little plushes in it. Super cute. I also got this Rengoku Mochikororin plush. I'm not too familiar with the context for this design, but this Rengoku is in a unique red pattern outfit, and he looks super adorable, so I couldn't resist it. Next, I also picked up the UFO Table Café Festival version acrylic stand of Rengoku. It features Rengoku running a hot dog stand, I think, looking super adorable. Now the Tengen stand, which I picked up from Japan, has a customer at his store. In this parcel, I also got a few doujins. First is a Demon Slayer doujin by this artist 12 Das. This is the 3rd volume, called TZ03, which features really pretty fan art of Tanjiro and Zenitsu. Next, I also got the volume 2 of the FGO doujins illustrated by Raita. I picked up volume 1, 4, and 5 in Japan, and managed to find the remaining volumes secondhand on Surugaya. This doujin features Raita's illustrations of various FGO characters. It also comes with this thick plastic card of Shuten Doji with prints on both sides. I also picked up volume 3 of this FGO doujin by Raita. Similarly, this also features beautiful illustrations. This set came with a holographic postcard, as well as a thick plastic card of Minamoto no Raiko. The last bunch of items in this parcel are the Katekyo Hitman Reborn acrylic stands, which I ordered while I was in Japan at the Animate Café. These stands were sold out at the cafe, but I could pre-order them and send them to a proxy address. First, I got 3 random acrylic stands, and the first one I got is Byakuran, looking super cute. Next, I got Uni, and lastly, I got Squalo. Here are all the Chibi acrylic stands I got, looking super adorable. For the bigger acrylic stands, I picked up Suna and Reborn because serious Suna looks damn cool. I also got Rokudo Mukuro, as well as Hibari Kyoya from the Vongola team. I also picked up Sensus, who's sitting on a chair, as well as Squalo, cause they both look so good together. And that's pretty much all from this massive haul. I am super happy with everything I got. Do let me know in the comments which you think is the best. Anyway, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, do leave a like and comment, and do subscribe with notifications to stay tuned to more videos. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye bye!